If food allergies and sensitivities plague your family, then we have an app for that. It rapidly determines if products contain ingredients you need to watch out for. Technology consultant Francie Black is here. And Francie, this could actually maybe save you or your family a trip to the doctor or save your life.
Yeah, it really can. Yeah, and this resonates well with me. I have a child that has severe food allergies, and so I would have loved to have had this app. But before we dig into it, I do want to make one quick announcement, and that is that iOS 9 releases today. Anytime. Right. We're watching and waiting for it to come out.
It hasn't happened as of yet.
It hasn't happened yet. So we covered a lot of the Apple products last week. This ties into a lot of those products, so be aware of that. And then I'll be sending out lots of tips and tricks about it, latest updates on the e-newsletter. So be sure and subscribe to that. We'll talk about that at the end, but don't forget about that.
Okay.
So, but back on our cool app it's called ipiit, and what it allows you to do, if you do have food allergies, it allows you to very quickly scan a barcode, and it will tell you whether or not those are things for you. Well, you put in what you want to watch out for, and it will say, hey, it has it or it doesn't have it in.
Instead of sitting there and reading all of those ingredients that can go on and on and on.
And take hours. Now, I used to spend hours in the grocery store looking at labels, trying to figure out, can my son eat this? Can he not? This is a lifesaver for that.
Okay.
So the way that it works is you go in initially and you set up what they call their preferences. And these are the things that you want to watch out for. Do you want it to be almond-free, aspartame-free, celery-free, all kinds of different options. Egg-free, gluten-free, lactose-free. There's 15 different options that you could select, and you can choose multiple of them. It doesn't have to be one or two. It can be 3, 4, 5 like I have here.
Okay.
And then watch how easy this works. I'm going to tap scan, and I'm going to run it over the label or the barcode here. That quick.
Not for you. Okay,
So
wow.
this conflicts with something that I've specified I want to watch out for. So if I click or tap on not for you, it'll actually tell me what triggered that response. So the MSG and the wheat are the two things off of my list that I said, hey, watch out for, and it said, don't use those. So, and then these were the other ones that I had listed that I had selected to watch out for, and these were okay. So it gives me that information super quick, super fast. Now, another thing that I really like about this is that it also gives you alternative products. So this one's not for me, but I can
do Cheerios.
I can do Cheerios.
Wow.
Which is really nice. Now, what it will also do is it compares, you can compare the nutritional information between the two. So I'm going to tap on Cheerios and tap compare, and it shows me the mini wheats in blue and the Cheerios in yellow or orange, and you can scroll through and say, hey, which has the most fiber, which has the most sugar, which has the most vitamins, protein. It's like, have you ever sat with your 2 boxes of cereal on your kitchen table?
I do that with all kinds of things, and I'm like, what's better when I'm in the store? You know, you're looking at granola bars.
Exactly. So this does it for you,
right?
That quick. So a couple more quick features is that you can also see the ingredients. It'll put it in red, which ones triggered that response, or the recommendation, I should say, not for you or for you. And then you can also see the nutrition label in bigger, finer print if you need to see that, so that helps a lot. So, and then the last thing is that there's also a history, and so you don't have to scan products. Maybe you're not at the grocery store, don't have the box in front of you. You can actually create a list of things that you've scanned, and you know whether or not they work for your diet plan or not. So big time saver. I wish I had this when my son had his real severe reactions to allergies. So this is a neat app.
And even for folks that don't necessarily have allergies, I want to point out there's a lot of people that just are going gluten-free just for health benefits. And I also saw in there the high fructose corn syrup. A lot of people are just trying to stay away from that.
Yes.
Not even because of allergies, just for other health benefits.
That's exactly right.
So it might be good for all of us, not just those who are super sensitive.
That's exactly right. And those are really key points. So excellent. Yeah, definitely.
And if you want to learn more about the apps Francie showcased today, go to WLOS.com. Just click on Tech Time. We'll tell you exactly what it is. And you can also sign up for her free e-newsletter filled with the tech tips, iPad wisdom, of course, also going to be on that today. She mentioned iOS 9 coming out. Yeah, so if you are an Apple user, get ready to update your software.